Okay, got several items to show you this morning. We're going to do two operations in one. We're going to take this double-sided tape and tape this pattern onto our panel that we've already got drawn on, got the mortises cut on, and then we're going to put this 1/2-inch spiral cut bit in my router along with this guide bushing. This guide bushing fits exactly in these holes in the pattern we've made, which will guide the router bit right in the center, and we'll be able to route a 1/2-inch deep mortise for the faux tenons we're going to put in. I've also got a homemade base plate on here, but I didn't have one that my bushing would fit on. So the way this thing fits in here, just put that in that little hole, thread the nut on the back, and then push the bit in. Get the height adjusted and you're ready to go. So let's put the double-sided tape on. Right here in the middle. I'm going to burnish that on there real good so it sticks. It's really good tape and it holds quite well. And one thing you don't want is for it to turn loose during a routing operation. Very well, you will ruin your piece. You can very well ruin your pattern as well. Peel these protective papers off. This is the hardest part, is getting that started without peeling the tape up again. Well, I see now I've left out a step. I forgot to cut this. Well, we'll go ahead and put the pattern on anyway. And then we'll go to the bandsaw. What we'll do next is go to the bandsaw and just cut off the bulk of this. But leave a little bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch out here. And then we'll take it to the pattern bit and route it to match the pattern. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut the curves on the rail. do it before you put the pattern on, mainly because if you make a mistake and you slip up or something, you're not only going to ruin your piece, you're going to ruin your pattern and have to make the pattern. So I've got a whole bunch more to do. Okay, the next step is to route these mortises for the faux tenons. And got my router set up. Well, I got my bit in, and I know some of you are thinking, I didn't see him tighten that bit, but off camera I did. I've tightened up the collet. Now I need to set the depth. And the way I do that is I just set it on my table, and plunge it so it touches the table, and I lock it right there. Now this bit is even with the edge of that guide bushing. And then I go over to the depth adjustment, and I've got these brass bars that I bought, precision brass bars from 1/8 to 1/2 inch size. And what I will do is put that in there. Now that should be right at 1/2 inch. So now when I plunge, I'll set it off the edge. Plunge. The bit is at 1/2 inch. I'll check that with. I think I need to readjust this a little bit more than 1/2. Okay, coarse adjustment and fine adjustment. Plunge it again. Lock it. Check it. And that's right at 1/2 inch. So I'm ready to route.